do it while holding a torch. You can mine with the torch out with the classic controller, but it's kind of annoying. Nice work, kid. Now all you got to do is take that to the master blacksmith in the smithy. You can mine from ore whenever you see large cracks in stone walls. You'll also notice some big colored rocks on the ground you can mine. Spot a few and soon you'll see them everywhere. Anyway, now that you've done what you set out to do, it's high time you headed back to the village. What did I get? One? Got one chance to mine from that spot. That is ridiculous. We're going to want more ore than that. Wow. He's being really stingy with the amount of spots I can mine from. That's really annoying. Usually you're going to mine a lot more than that. Especially with gathering. Well, I'm not going to waste time running around looking for more ore spots while you guys are watching. I'll do that later. By the way, there's a little spot in here. There's usually one spot in every area. This is where the cats kind of hang out. It's like their home. Not only is there a spot to gather, if you have a gathering net or whatever, if you ever have something stolen from you, you should be able to gather in one of these spots here. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, if you ever have anything stolen from you, you should go back here to this big cat spot, and you'll be able to pick it up. Hopefully they'll never take anything too serious, but if they take something like a really expensive combo book, it's probably worth it to go down and pick it up again. Because those can get expensive, especially in the beginning if you're carrying them around. You happen to be a gunner who does that sort of thing. Okay, you're almost back to our village. My wise ancestors said the life of the village is tied to the land around it. They were right. As you explore, collect resources, and carve items, you'll find your life in Moga all the more enriched. You can even combine materials to make new hunting tools for yourself. The good hunter never stops exploring, my ancestors said. Heed their words and you'll never go wrong in the Moga woods. Now then, I wonder how the old blacksmith will like that iron ore you found. Ha, this ought to be good. He's probably going to want to upgrade my sword and shield a little bit. That's fine if that's what he wants to do, but I think my main goal will probably be to either get a hammer or a lance to start with. Of course, I will be taking votes on what weapon I should use for the various bosses. So it may be that you guys never let me use a hammer or a lance in the beginning, which would be really annoying and probably enjoyable for you. We'll see. In general, a hammer or a lance is a great weapon to start off with right away. So we're going to finish our request. Oh, I guess we have to go directly to him to do that. Here, he needs 1 iron ore, I have 3. Go ahead and take it. Sure, maybe not the very best quality, but no amateur dug this up, I can tell you that. You show promise, kid, you do. If and this is what you do with 1 dinky iron pickaxe, which was actually a mega pickaxe, well, I'm predicting some superb materials in your future. Let's see, you earned a little lesson in upgrading. It's just as important as forging, believe you me. Upgrading is for when you want to enhance arms or armor you already own. It's a leagues cheaper than forging from scratch, so don't be afraid to upgrade your favorite equipment all you like. Oh, you can check your fancy hunter's notes there for the nitty-gritty details. Okay, what he's talking about upgrading is you can go to weapon craft, upgrade weapons, and then just go to your hunter's knife. And if I had the money, I would be able to upgrade it, but unfortunately it takes 1,560 zenny, and I only have 1,000. Let's see what I need to make a lance. Need 1 more iron ore for the iron lance, or a whole bunch of bones for the bone lance. Actually, the bone lance is probably the better way to go down. Likewise for the hammer, at least in the beginning. It's easier to get... Well, the bone weapons do more damage, but have less sharpness. But in the beginning, I'd rather take more damage. Alright, so let's talk to the village chief, because he's probably going to give me money, and I'm cool with that. Now, if that ain't a story to tell the grandkids, of all the pieces of ore out there, you managed to find some the old smith liked? Haha. You see, kid, that's a sign. Proof that you're a cut above the average hunter. You've got exceptional judgment. After all, why go out there and risk your neck if all you bring back is junk? Yep, I've got a good feeling about you, kid. Wouldn't be surprised if you solved our little earthquake mystery, too. Anyway, Hunter, we'll have the base camp up and running before you can say jumpin' jaggy. So you can just hang tight and... What? You'll get bored if you have to wait around for the repairs. Ha ha ha. You're more tenacious than a Kelby in heat. Whoa. Alright, I got an idea. What separates the land monsters you've hunted so far from an aquatic menace like the Legiacrus? Gigatons of water, that's what. If you're going to take a sea monster on, you have to literally get your feet wet. So listen up. You go through the Moga Woods till you hit the shore, dive in, and try hunting some fish. Start small, see? Junior's a real pro when it comes to swimming. I'll have him give you some tips. Head out as soon as you're ready. Alright, so you give me a fishing harpoon. Let's see what Junior has to say. Hey, yo, I hear you went and see the artisan at the smithy. Took a shine to you, did he? Well, aren't you special? That old son of a gunner is usually pretty stubborn about accepting new folk. While you've been making chums, we've been working hard. The base camp repairs are coming right along, so sit tight. Oh, and one other thing. The head farmer was looking for you. You meet him yet? He's another good old boy you'll want to see. The farm entrance is down to the right of the bridge of the woods. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go see the farmer. So we can use those Moga points we've been collecting to get these guys to generate additional items for us. It's pretty helpful. I enjoy it. It's a great way to make money too, because Moga points translate into money pretty well. Well, if it isn't the hunter everyone's fussing over. Well, whoop-de-doo. See this here farm hunter? It feeds all of Moga Village. Now notice anything missing? That's right, farmhands. This place is normally crawling with farm and felines, all nya this and meow meow that. But that earthquake spooked them so bad, they hightailed it out of here lickety-split. Fraidy cats left me high and dry. That's why the fields look like a pigsty. No offense, Sir Oinks-a-Lot. I'm stuck working all by my lonesome. This here's what's left of the old harvest. See that blue sheen? It means this is one heck of a healthy mushroom. You can't eat it on its own. My advice would be to combine it with something. Go on, take it and make something good. Alright, so you can cultivate it if you give him something like a blue mushroom and a shroom germ. And you actually had Moga points, you would be able to make him make something. But unfortunately I do not, so it's not going to work for right now. They'll all combine just to make him happy. See, I made a potion. Boom. Hey there, well, would you look at that. One of my farming hands grew a spine and has come back to work. Now we can get back to planting. The farm belongs to the village, but I can set aside some land for you, seeing as how you're protecting us and all. If you want us to grow some plants or mushrooms, bring them by and we'll take care of it while you're off questing. It's a cinch. All you have to do is pick out the plant you'd like us to raise. Tell you what, since you're busy and all, you can even ask us to grow several of the same plants in succession. While you're in the woods or on a quest, we can grow one plant, so order more and you don't have to come by as often. Keep bringing us your useful plants like herbs or blue mushrooms and we'll raise them for you, least we can do. Oh, and go say hi to the feline who just came back. Best not be rude to the folks who are helping you out. And if you can embolden some more felines to get back to work, we'd be able to cultivate more crops at once. That'd help both of us, Hunter. Working this place with so little help is doing a real number on my bursitis. I have no idea what a bursitis might be. It's an infection of something. I don't know. Veggies, veggies, veggies. There are more to meals than meat, yeah. During the health boom a while back, a lot of us felines decided to go organic, so the Moga Village farm is chemical and additive free. We use absolutely no Gigi extract pesticides ever. That's why our vegetables might not be the prettiest, but they're definitely the most tasty, yeah. Oh, and about the earthquake, it scared Meow so much I scampered away, but then I felt ashamed, so here I am, yeah. To prove that I'm a friend you can count on, I'll give you my greatest treasure. It's a fresh sushi fish. Have the village chief's cub, I mean son, use it to gather resources, and we can really make progress on the farm. Chicory, I will name you Pepe. The writing in this game is really pretty funny. I really enjoy it. So I'm going to show you how to generate resources. So sushi fish is pretty useless. So you can go ahead and... Oh, so he gave me 3 sushi fish actually. So you go to generate resources, select the sushi fish, select as many as you want to convert, say yes, bam, got 30 points right there. I'm going to buy an herb. Oh, you must be the hunter that's just come to the village. Okay, I hope this doesn't sound weird, but I love hunters. I'm kind of the hunter groupie. That's why I run the market, to meet hunters. Now, I don't sell weapons or armor, but I do offer lots of tools that hunters can't live without. I got item gathering essentials like pickaxes and bug nets, fish baits, plants for combining, all the staples. You'll need to be stocked and loaded if you want to last long in the Mogul Woods. They're crawling with monsters. The earthquakes have put a real damper on trade, but I'm making new contacts and hoping to get in a wider inventory. You simply must visit every day to check my stock. Don't make me hunt you down. I'm kidding. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, so she sells a lot of things that really make your life a lot easier and you really wouldn't get by without. Iron pickaxes are great, but they're kind of expensive, so at the early games I usually prefer to make my own pickaxes by combining bones and iron ore. Herbs are good later on, but again, they're kind of expensive right now. So until I really need something, I'm really not going to buy anything until they say you absolutely must do something. In the meantime, I might get that... Oh, the kid has something to say. Let's see what he has to say. Hunter, I want to give you something. It's a bug net I made myself. There are tons and tons of insects in the Mogul Woods. If you see any in the thickets, just swing at them with this. Some bugs glow, and some can be used to make medicine. Lots of stuff. Really, a hunter like you can figure it out. I made the bug net pretty good, I think, but if it breaks, you can buy more at the village market. Have fun. The buggy means that can make medicine. There's actually two of them, the bitter bug and the god bug. Both are very helpful. If you ever get them, feel free to make a ton of them, at least of the god bug, because he's always helpful. And sells for a lot of money. Alright, so I want to make a ton of blue mushrooms. You can actually check the status on those if you go to Moga Village. It'll say there, Pepe is farming some blue mushrooms. And 3 out of 3 means after 3 cycles, so night to day, day to night, night to day again, all of the farming will be complete. So in the meantime, I believe they want me to do some spearing of fish. You can fish for fish, and then you can actually hunt fish, which means having to beat them up a little bit and finally spear them, which is what I'm going to do. Hey, it's me, Junior. I mean the village chief's son. Listen, I heard about the ore you mined, not bad. Now then, you have a look at your map. See that? The whole of Moga Woods is open to you. Good, you need to get out more. Now you can hike straight through the forest all the way to the sea. And that's good, because I'd like you to go and hunt one of the mollids that swim around there. Mollid would be good practice for hunting underwater, and I'll wager you could use the practice. Besides, it would make a great gift for that gal in charge of finding new guild quests. Now then, now they're ready, set out for the sea in Area 11. Okay, well I'm going to take the shortcut there. I think that'd probably be the fastest way to get into Area 11, especially if that's the area he wants me to hunt in. Can I return? Okay, so you'll see there it says return to village. That means that I'm finally at the point where they'll let me just teleport all the way back.